we're public high school students who came here to talk to the senators, and we were kicked out of the lobby and we were not let up upstairs, but that's not going to stop us from saying what we have to say.
So we want to share on video what our fellow public school students think about Betsy DeVos.
An 11th grade student writes, as a public school student, I do not feel comfortable having Betsy DeVos as the head of the Department of Education. A person who has never attended public school would not know how to handle tons of public schools.
A public high school senior shares his reasons for opposing DeVos. I think Betsy DeVos should not be confirmed as Secretary of Education because she has no idea how the public school system works. All of her life, all she has dealt with is private schools. According to a video I watched of her confirmation hearing, she seems to struggle with questions related to children with disabilities, firearms in schools, and the way students should be graded. If she cannot give reasonable answers to questions that deal with education for public and private schools, then I cannot see her making effective choices for all students.
If you let Betsy DeVos become Secretary of Education, you would be making a terrible mistake, writes a public high school sophomore from the Bronx. While watching her confirmation hearing, I realized that she didn't give a straightforward answer. Often she was confused by the questions and gave conflicting answers. As a student who has been in public school her whole life, I believe that she will not do my generation justice but damage.
After watching excerpts from the DeVos' confirmation hearing, one public school senior had this to say about her. She's a billionaire like Donald Trump, she's white like Donald Trump, she avoids questions like Donald Trump.
Another public high school senior urges all senators to oppose DeVos. I believe you should vote no on Betsy DeVos because it looks like she does not know what she is saying. Also, it seems like she's untrustworthy because she denies being part of her mother's anti-gay foundation. She has to understand that she has to be a leader for gay and straight students and help with anti-gay bullying. The choice she makes impact the lives and situations of students, so think wisely.
As Betsy DeVos has never been exposed to the public education system, I do not see it wise that she should be chosen as the Secretary of Education. Many parents will put their kids in public schools rather than private schools or charter schools. Private schools only give students tuition if their parents pay for it, and charter schools put a lot of stress on the students. Public schools, however, don't put that many stress on the students and put the students' need first. As for school safety, Ms. DeVos stated that schools should keep firearms in order to protect themselves from potential grizzlies. What about the schools in urban areas? The only grizzlies that can be seen in urban areas are in zoos, making it questionable to people in how they could become a potential danger if they are behind bars. Also, for Pell Grants and financial aid, Betsy DeVos and her kids has never received any financial aid from the government since they are financially stable to support themselves through college. Someone with no exposure to Pell Grants does not understand the challenges and hardships for those that are in need of it. Students need to take out huge amounts of loans to get through college, and they end up with many debts once they get out. Someone who does not understand these hardships should not be made as Secretary of Education.
Thank you, Senator Gillibrand, for your commitment to vote no on Betsy DeVos. Senator Schumer, will you commit to voting against DeVos confirmation?